Have you ever been taught that when you finish hitting a wide ball that you have to recover really fast back towards the middle of the court, right? You got to recover back to the center. Well, it's wrong. And I'm kind of tired of players struggling with their movement and their footwork and their recovery after hitting the ball because they're getting the wrong information. How would you like to learn the right way to do it? Cool. My name is Jeff Salzenstein. I'm the founder of Tennis Evolution. I'm a former top 100 ATP pro. Took me many years to do it, but I did get there. Played in all the Grand Slams. I'm also a USTA high performance coach now, and I'm just committed to helping players like you improve. So let's get going. Let's get to that lesson where you can actually learn the proper way, or actually a simple tip to help you recover better with your footwork so that you can play better tennis and win more matches. I'm a big fan of having amazing balance at the end of your shots, and that really plays into your recovery when you're moving along the baseline. So whether the ball is in front of you and you're stepping in, or whether you finish with a shot out wide, you want to make sure that you're in a wide base. So most players, when they finish their shots, they're too upright and they're too narrow. So we want to fix that. After you're done with your shot, the recovery will improve when your balance improves. So when the ball comes in the middle of the court, especially when you're playing points, I want you to think about this concept. You're going to step in and you're going to get into a wide base afterwards. You're essentially squaring up with your knees bent. Now, there's some important things that you want to focus on when you do that. When you square up, number one, you don't want this foot to come too far forward. I see a lot of coaches teaching this and it drives me nuts. They think this is okay. It's not. Yes, this foot can come in front a little bit when you're done, but I feel like to really help players, they should actually keep it back a little bit more and to get even wider, because the wider you get, the harder it is to bring this foot forward. So when people are too high and too narrow, they're going to be here. So to offset that, we've got to square up in this wide base. Now, do you really have to do this when you're playing points? No. If you're hitting the ball great, don't think about it. Don't worry about it. But again, most people struggle with this. So I want people to feel solid at the end of the shot. Now, if the ball comes wide, finish in a wide base. Does this look familiar? I just showed you that square up move in the middle. Now I'm showing you this open stance wide base out wide. One more thing that I want to point out is that when you finish this position, when you're done, if you're low like this, you need to tuck your tail. And a lot of players, when they bend their knees, they stick their butt out like this. So you've got to push your tail forward like this to have amazing balance when you're hitting the ball. Djokovic is a master at this, especially on wide balls. So we're going to get in a wide base, we're going to feel solid, and we're going to tuck the tail. Let me give you a demonstration right now on a middle ball. So again, I'm in this massively wide base. My center of gravity is low. I feel very strong. And from there, I can push back and recover. Now let's go through a wide ball. Almost lean back too much. I'm going to do that again. So you can over-exaggerate it, which I did there. Now my balance is better. I could have been a little bit wider. See how I correct that? And then I can recover with my knees bent in that strong base. So we want to try to avoid being too upright and too narrow. We want to make sure that we tuck the tail so that we're not squatting back when we're done like this. So practice that move along the baseline, whether the ball's in front of you or whether the ball's wide. You're going to notice more stability when you hit the ball and more stability when you recover. Isn't that interesting that when you actually hold your finish at the end and slow down, you will recover faster? It's counterintuitive, right? Well, the good news is that now you have access to that lesson and you can get out on the court the next time you're on the court and improve. Try not to hurry back because you want to take care of the details on that shot. Now, I want to continue to help you with your tennis. Can I have permission to do that? Good. Here's what we want to do. I want to give you 3 myths. I want to reveal 3 myths that almost all players all over the world are making when it comes to their footwork. Footwork is so misunderstood, and I want you to get the help that you need. Now, before I tell you how you're going to get access to these 3 myths, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, you tell others about the channel, you turn your notifications on so that you can get updated on future content that we release. Also give us a thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment or question below because we want to keep helping you. Now back to those 3 myths. I want to give you those 3 myths, and the way that you're going to get access to more free content is to click the link in the description below or somewhere in this video. You just have to click, you'll get to the next page to sign up. It's absolutely free, no obligation other than just putting your email in to get these 3 myths so that you can stop making those mistakes with your footwork that almost all players are making. You might not even know that you're making these mistakes until you read and learn about these 3 myths. I'm also going to give you the solutions so that you can actually get on the court and follow a tangible plan, to have tangible strategies to help you improve. That's the thing that I think is missing from what a lot of coaches are teaching is, number 1, the information might not be right. And number 2, even if the information is right, they're not giving you the tangible drills, the tangible strategies, and the way to focus so that you have complete clarity on your footwork. So click the link in the description below. Let's help you get better. Click the link somewhere in this video, and let's get you to the next level so that you can avoid making those myths with your footwork. And we're going to get you the solutions too. Thanks for your time.